Hello Gemini, and welcome to your reading. Gemini, as you know, we always get the subject matter of this reading from the Divine. So Divine, what do you want Gemini to know in this reading? What is this reading for Gemini all about? So as I'm shuffling these cards, Gemini, remember that these readings are generalized, so take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't, because that's going to resonate with someone else who is watching this reading. So the subject matter for you is sadness. So what we'll do is we will ask the Divine to elaborate what the feeling of this card. We'll ask the Divine to give us information about sadness. So Divine, you gave Gemini the sadness card. Can you elaborate and tell us more about that card? What is going on? What is the message that Gemini needs to know from the sadness card? So Gemini, I want to remind you, as usual, to have a look at your sun sign, your moon sign, and your ascendant sign, because by doing that, you get a much fuller picture of the energies that you are working with, Gemini. I've also started doing some love readings on my new channel, which I've linked in the description box below. So if you are interested in love readings, you can go to a channel of mine that is dedicated to the love energy. So let me get more cards for you. Bear with me just one moment. Let's just put these cards out and see what is happening. We'll get 2 more cards for you and we will start your reading. So I can see, Gemini, that you have one major arcana card, which is the second card, and this major arcana card really holds the weight of this reading, so pay attention when we get to this card. So you are starting off this reading with the 2 of Swords, and the 2 of Swords is all about making choices, is all about making a decision. Is this decision and choice that you're currently faced with, is this making you feel sad? Is this making you feel alone? Is this making you perhaps look at your past life decisions with regret? Because we are seeing you here in the energy of the 2 of Swords. And the 2 of Swords is all about balance. So you're asked to balance your thoughts about the matter. You are asked to balance your feelings about whatever it is that is going on, because the swords deal on the mental plane. The swords deal with your thoughts, your beliefs, with truth. What is the truth of the matter? What is truly making you feel afraid? What is truly making you feel scared and sad? Because the 5s bring about the energy of chaos. And the chaos sometimes indicates that there is a change that is coming. And I feel that you could be sensing that there are changes that are about to happen. And you are in this energy of like, I like my life what it is now. I don't want things to change. There is a feeling of holding on. But the Divine wants you to know that the more you hold on to what it is that you have now, to the past, you might not be aware of the danger that is right there behind you. Because we can see you here focused and looking at the future with sadness, with disappointment. But you are not understanding that these changes are necessary because there is danger that is right around the corner. So the Divine is asking you to bring that energy of balance around your feelings, balance around your emotions. And moving forward, the Divine wants you to understand that you have been gifted with the strength to carry on, because you have the major arcana card of the strength card. As soon as you start moving, as soon as you start making those changes, despite all the challenges that are surrounding you, Gemini, it doesn't matter, because the Divine is telling you that you are going to feel as strong as a lion. You are going to be focused wherever it is that you are wanting to do, wherever it is that you have decided to go. You are really focused on that and you are driven. And not only that, you are divinely protected and gifted with the energy of the roaring beast that is a lion. You can move mountains with the power and the strength that you are being gifted. So Gemini, do not waste your energy in this air of sadness. And yes, of course, sometimes when we are going through changes, there is that energy of grief. There is the energy of looking back and asking, what could I have done differently? But the divine wants you to know that that doesn't matter right now. What really matters is harnessing all your energy, harnessing all your focus, and bringing it over to the attention and the energy of the strength card, focused on where you are going rather than focusing on where you are coming from. What was yesterday is gone, and tomorrow depends on the choices that you make today. So the divine wants you to know that, yes, of course, there is some challenges. We have the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands is that card where you could feel like other people are challenging you. Other people are opposing your ideas. But nonetheless, you are standing strong because you have the Strength card. So there's nothing to be afraid of. So the divine is showing you that as you go forward, whatever challenges are coming at you, this is the energy that you have. Standing strong, understanding that your future is built on the courage that you are showing today, Gemini. And as you move forward, I love the next card that we have, which is the Queen of Cups. Because the Queen of Cups is a wonderful card, especially in this reading. Because the Queen of Cups is all about your emotions being under control. We saw you here feeling sad, and this sense of sadness was controlling you and the actions that you were taking. This sense of sadness was, if anything, disempowering you because you were busy focused on the past and not willing to focus on what it is that you need to do for your future. But as you have mutated that energy, feeling thankful to the divine for giving you the strength with the Strength card to go and fight for a brighter tomorrow. And we see you here now as the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups, like I said, is the energy where you can sit with sadness, you can sit with disappointment, you can sit with whatever life is throwing at you, and you are just fine. This is that energy of being emotional intelligent. When you are emotional intelligent, it is the energy where you look at what is going on, despite the challenges, despite how big the obstacles are, and you are understanding that the choices that you make today will affect your future. So you better be in a stable state of mind to make the right decisions. We have the moon here, which indicates understanding and knowing that yes, there is challenges, but we must control our emotions because the moon controls our fear, and our fear controls water, which is our emotions. So you're not letting your fears control your emotions, because this is when you feel stuck. This is when you feel like you don't know what to do next. This is when the feeling of being frozen comes and takes over you, and you can't make clear decisions. But the divine gifted you the strength to be able to do whatever it is that you need to do, sitting here and weighing out all the pros and the cons, and then being able to make the right decisions. So the last card we see you is literally a card about choices. We now have the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Cups is all about choices, and you are the King, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups is here holding one cup in her hand, right? And we see you here as the Seven of Cups, the divine telling you that you are going to have some choices, some important choices to make. Some of these choices bring about great opportunity. Some of these choices will bring about not so much great opportunities. In fact, they could amplify your fears. They could give you more restrictions. So being here, you're sitting as the Queen of Cups with your emotions under control, looking at all the options that are here and weighing out all the pros and the cons before you make your decision. So this is a wonderful card to have before you start making a decision, because you are not letting your emotions take over you. You are not making these decisions based on your emotions, but rather you are basing your decisions on what is right. You're not letting sadness stand in the way. You're not letting the fear stand in the way. You're not letting anything else that can jeopardize your decision-making skills. You're not letting that get in the way. So you are here as the Queen, finally able to make a clear choice that is going to lead to a successful future. Because with the Seven of Cups, I told you that not all the options that are going to be before you are all good, but you are wise because you're the Queen and you understand that your kingdom relies on the options that you make. Your family, your kids, your spouse, your whole life depends on the choices that you make. And you are understanding that here as the Queen of Cups, and you are looking at all the options, you are reading the small print, you are consulting with the divine, with your intuition to help you make the right decisions, because some of these decisions will propel you forward, will really give you brilliant results. But remember to be slow, okay? Do not be in a rush to make any decisions that are coming up, because we have the moon again that is here. We have the moon that is there representing your fears, but also representing that energy of illumination, because when the moon is out, you can see at night. So you are being gifted sight, and the sight that you have been gifted, Gemini, depends on connecting with your intuition, on connecting with the divine and being slow, not being quick, not being forced by sadness, by feelings to make a decision that could turn out being the wrong decisions. You are here taking your time, as I am here taking my time with this part of the reading, because the divine really wants you to understand the importance of making the right decisions once you get to this energy of the Queen of Cups, and then being presented by many choices and not knowing perhaps which one to choose, and the divine reminding you to take your time, be slow. The tortoise always wins the race, because it's all about being methodical, being logical, being calculated with the decisions that you are making. So let's have a look to see what the divine wants you to know. And so divine, please give Gemini that last card to close off this reading. What is that final card that you want Gemini to know from this reading? The final card for Gemini. All right, so let's see what card you are getting, Gemini. You have a wonderful card, Gemini. So remember, we're talking about your intuition. Remember, I told you that as you are sitting there as the Queen of Cups, you are here using your intuition, using your discernment, using your wisdom, and being slow about making that decision, that important decision. And the divine is here gifting you and reminding you that you have divine helpers that are here orchestrating things in your favor. There is that energy where you are working with your guardian angels, your ancestors, and the divine, and they're all here working for you to win, creating events, creating situations that are in your favor. If you are clever enough, if you are wise enough to connect with your intuition and to contact your guides and ask for their assistance, and they will really help you with whatever it is that you're asking for. So remember, you have the Council of Light. You have your guardian angels and your ancestors who want you to win, who orchestrate different events to make sure that you come out at the top if you do the work that is necessary. The divine, your ancestors, and your guardian angels are not here to make life just easy for you. No. What will be the point of leading this life? But they will help you as you're asking for assistance, as you're making the right moves. They will give you different situations and circumstances that are created, that are orchestrated in your favor, Gemini. But you must be willing to show faith, to show that you have the strength. Your character is strong to go and fight for the future that is rightly yours. So connect with the divine and your guides and ask them to orchestrate all the events that are going to be in your favor. So I wish you all the luck as you are making these important choices that are here. I know you can do it, and the divine knows that you can do it too. So I'll see you in my next reading. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It's a goodbye from me. Bye.